We fail not because we have chosen failure, but because we haven't yet chosen success. Good morning, folks. Josh Zeppis here, hyper creator and freedom fighter with Broke is No Joke, which is the movement towards true freedom. It's the truth you're not supposed to know about all those things you care about that are keeping you from true freedom, right? All that freedom you were promised. So welcome. We're going to be talking about goals today real quick. I'm going to keep this very brief, but I want to lay out a few of the principles about goal crushing, about some of the things we actually need to have in place beyond just setting the goals, but actually to be able to go and crush those goals and make it happen. We're going to boil it down to about 5 principles. Okay? All right, you ready to go? Let's go. Let's just make this thing happen. So the first thing when it comes to goal setting, right, and actually crushing and achieving goals is you do have to set them, right? But you have to set them properly. So what do you want? That's the first thing. What do you want? And the key to determining what do you want is, what is that vision? It's got to be something you can see with clarity. It's got to be something that is you can see it in your mind, because if you can't see it in your mind, you'll never hold it in your hands, right? Everything at least that we create, started in our minds. Nothing we see around us just popped into existence, did it? It was something that came as an idea in someone's mind. It was a vision, and then we drew it out on paper, and then eventually we manufactured it or we brought it to fruition. So what exactly do you want? And it has to be exact. So when you write down your goal and you're writing down what you want, it's not, I want to be rich. That's not a goal. Rich is too ambiguous. Rich is just like, what does that mean? Is it $1 million rich, or is it $100 million rich? So always write it down very specifically, exactly what you want, and write it in present tense. So instead of I will be rich, I am rich, and I am going to earn $100,000 this year. I am earning 6 figures this year, 7 figures. I am a 7-figure earner. Right? You see how I'm going to the progression? Instead of saying I want to be rich, say I am, and then instead of rich, replace it with an actual number. Right? And that's the start. So figuring out, what do you want? And this is a hard thing for some people to do, but go into a quiet place, go take a drive somewhere, get out of your element, and really sit down and figure it out. Is what the heck do you want? Okay, so once you know what you want, principle number 2, you got to know why you want it. Why is it important to you? That is so key. So they say your whys have to make you cry. You have to be so emotionally attached. Here's another way of looking at it. If you don't achieve your goal, does anybody get hurt? Right? If no one gets hurt, if there's no consequence, if there's no bad thing that can happen if you don't achieve your goal, then why even achieve it? What's going to drive you? What's going to hold you accountable? So I always suggest people, whatever your why is, maybe it's your children, maybe it's your mom or your parents. Maybe if you don't do something, mom has to work until she's 95 years old because she never saved enough money and she's depending on your support and you want to pay her bills, whatever the case is. Maybe that's her. Write a letter to her. Let her know why you're doing what you're doing. That'll help garner some support from her. She'll understand, and it'll help drive you, because every time you think about quitting, or you feel like I just don't want to go on anymore, then you're going to remember mom. And mom's going to be like, hey, let's keep this thing going, right? So you're going to have that accountability, and that's why you have to know exactly why you want to accomplish this. And then the third principle is how. How are you going to get there? We're in the age of information, right? There's Google, there's all kinds of information out there. In fact, we almost have too much information and not enough wisdom. But there's no reason not to find out the how and figuring out exactly how you're going to do it. Principle number 4 is you have to become the person worthy of success. So now it's not just about the goal. It's easy to say, well, here's what I want, here's why I want it, here's how I'm going to get it. But are we the person worthy of that success? If we're not, see, they say if you want to earn $1 million, you have to first become a millionaire. Right? In nature, one of nature's principles is you cannot keep what you haven't earned. If you haven't planted enough seeds, you can't have the big harvest. That's just how it works. So we have to become that person worthy of success. So one of the ways we do it is we have to develop ourselves, right? We have to make sure we're not going to fall into the lottery mentality where we just suddenly overnight we're rich, but we never earn the money, and that's why so many lottery winners end up broke, right? We don't want that to happen to us. So we got to make sure that we become that person. So what are we reading? What are you, how are you doing personal development? How are you growing as a person to be able to handle achieving that actual goal? Because if you're not ready to receive that goal, if you're not ready as a person, if you haven't developed that mindset and the environment you need to handle it, it won't show up. It can't. It's like law of gravity. Sorry, there's only certain ways to defy the law of gravity, but you're never actually going to defy it. There's ways you can work with it. So you got to become that person worthy of success. And the very last thing, this is the part that no one likes to hear, but you got to take action. You got to take massive action. There's massive action and there's immediate action. And those are two basic kinds of action. So once you figure out what goal you want, take immediate action. Something small. Doesn't have to be anything major. Let's say you want to lose 40 pounds in the next couple months. That's a very popular New Year's Eve resolution. Then go get a gym membership today, like right now. Like pause this video, go ahead and go get the gym membership. Go for a walk. Take your phone with you, go for a walk. Do something small to get you towards that goal, right? Little something small. Because just that starting, that little sense of accomplishment will already help make that goal that much more real. And you prove to yourself that you're serious about it. And then after you take that immediate action, then take your how that you figured out how to do it and go apply those simple activities every day. What are those daily activities? It's called the grind. What are those things you got to do every day to get you closer to that goal? Right? If it's riding a bike, it's pedaling, right? Left, then right, then left, then right, left and right. Each pedal by itself may seem inconsequential, like, I'm just pedaling. But if your bike is pointed the right direction, you're going to get closer and closer to your destination, right? So it's finding out what those, we call massive action, but they're really small actions done over a long period of time that actually build up massive results. So those are the 5 principles, guys. And if you take, you can search out any goal setting article, book, all the kind of stuff, and you take all their little methods and techniques, and that's all great stuff. But when you boil it down, you better know what you want. You better know why the heck you must have it. You better know how you're going to get it. And you better become the person worthy of it in the process. And you got to get off your butt and take some action. If you could do those 5 things or keep those 5 things in mind as you start working towards your next goal, man, guys, nothing's going to be able to stop you. So I'm proud of you all. Let's go make this thing happen. We got the New Year's coming around the corner here before you know it. And let's do it right this time. Let's go have a real new year. All right, is that a deal? Cool, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I appreciate all of you. I love every single one of you. And as always, I'm going to meet you at the top because the bottom, guys, is just way, way too crowded. And don't forget, go check out brokeisnojoke.org. We've got lots of other articles, fun stuff. And we have our big program coming up. Go to ratraceescape.org and figure out how to actually get out of the rat race if that's where you are. So, all right, guys, take care. And I'll